So I was thinking just now, dangerous, right? I heard this song, and they're talking about, life's a bitch, but she mine. And you always hear that saying, life's a bitch, and then you die. But, I guess that's true for some people. It's all dependent on your perspective. My lips is dry. Hold on. I can't stand for my lips to be dry. That's one thing I cannot tolerate. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. So, yeah, I was talking about life's a bitch, or this is a bitch, that's a bitch, ain't that about a bitch, And that's where I take my power back as a woman. Like, yeah, I'm a bitch, but you can't call me one, though. Ain't no man call me a bitch. Because then I'm going to be like, your mama's a bitch. Your mama should have swallowed you. And I don't mean no disrespect towards women. It's just like, it's not even your real mama. It's your hypothetical mama. Like, you want to disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect somebody that means something to you. And then some men got the audacity to get mad when they disrespect their own mothers more than anybody else does. And that's just it. Me, I as a woman, as a divine feminine being, am over the disrespect from my male counterparts. A lot of us are. We just don't care anymore. But yeah, but if you notice, a lot of things throughout the universe are feminine, divine feminine. Okay, if we talk about how the universe came into being, right? They say the birth of the universe. And who gives birth? Divine feminine. Okay, when we talk about things that happen that are in nature, we call it Mother Nature, right? So to me, it just makes more sense that the divine feminine has a much bigger hand in creation than the divine masculine. Like, the divine masculine comes from the divine feminine. Female is the default gender. That's why men have nipples. Okay, female is the default gender, and it's not until, correct me if I'm wrong, like the 9th or 10th week of conception that Y chromosome comes in, and then the fetus develops into a male. But female is the default gender, which goes against everything that you are taught in the creation myth. That's why men have nipples. And I've seen so many creation stories with Adam having nipples and an umbilical cord. If he didn't come from a woman, what does he need either of those two things for? Put your thinking cap on and leave it on.